upgrading CloudBees CI Java version from 11 to 17. Here's today's starting point. I have a CloudBees CI Operations Center version 2.440.1.3. Attached to this Operations Center, I have a client controller, also the same version, 2.440.1.3. And attached to that controller, I have an agent. Now we're using Java 11 on all three of those items, on the Operations Center, on the client controller, and on the agent. Let's go ahead and verify that we do have Java 11 installed on all three items. We'll go to Manage Jenkins, we'll go under System Information, and then let's go down to Java Runtime Version. Right now we're on the Operations Center and we can see that we're running 11.0.22. Let's go ahead and go back up and go to our client controller. If we take a look at Manage Jenkins and we scroll down to System Information, and again, down to Java Runtime Version, we're running 11.0.22. Finally, let's go ahead and check out our agent. We'll go back to our client controller, go to our agent, and let's click on System Information, and one final time, java.runtime.version, again, 11.0.22. So all three of our instances, the Operations Center, the client controller, and the agent, all running Java 11. Now with this release, CloudBees CI 2.440.1.3, we have the ability to also run it with Java 17. Down in the description of this video is a link to the documentation of how to migrate to Java 17. I highly recommend you take a look at this documentation before upgrading your CloudBees CI for traditional platforms. I want to go ahead and call out an important section that is down about halfway. You should first update any Operations Center instances to Java 17 before upgrading controllers and agents. Once you have the Operations Center updated, we recommend that you upgrade the agents and then the associated controllers. If that's not possible, then first upgrade the controllers and then the agents. So we're going to follow the first path. We're first going to upgrade our Operations Center from Java 11 to Java 17. Next, we'll go into our agent, do the same thing, and then finally on our controller, we will upgrade to Java 17. So let's go ahead and first review how our system process is running. We're currently SSH'd into our Operations Center. I'm going to run sudo systemctl-l status CloudBees core OC. What we'll see here is that we are running etc alternatives Java. That's the version of Java that's being run. So if we quit out of this and we say java-version, we can see that's 11.0.22. What I want to do is go ahead and stop the service, upgrade our version of Java, and then restart, and we'll double check what version of Java it is that we have. Now I'm currently running on Alma Linux, and I'm using the Timerin-based JDK. So I'll be using DNF to do the upgrade for the JDK. Let's go ahead and stop the service. Let's verify that it's shut down. And now let's go ahead and install the Java 17 version of Timerin. So we have sudo dnf-y install timerin-17-jdk. Now that the installation is complete, let's see what version of Java we have running. So we'll type java-version. We can see that we're already seeing Java 17. So let's go ahead and restart our service for CloudBees core OC. Now this will take just a few moments to start up. We can see the service has started now. Let's go ahead and go back into our browser. So I'll click on the top URL in the breadcrumb. We have our login screen. And now let's go back over to Manage Jenkins. We'll scroll down to System Information and again go to Java Runtime Version. When we look at that, we can see that we're running Java 17. Now next up, let's go and do the same for our agent. Remember, our agent is still running Java 11. Now we have SSH'd in to our agent. Now, since we don't need to stop the agent service to upgrade Java, let's go ahead and upgrade Java first, and then we'll do what we need to do on our controller to make sure it connects and sees Java 17. So again, much like what we did on our Operations Center, we're going to do sudo dnf-y install for Timerin-17 Okay, now that the installation is complete, let's check our Java version from the command line. We can see it's Java 17, but let's go back over to our controller first to see how the agent thinks it really is. So we'll go to our controller, we'll go to agent and click on system information. From an agent perspective, we take a look at Java runtime version, we still see 11.0.22 instead of 17.0.10. The reason why is the initial connection made from the controller down to the agent was made across a channel that was using Java 11. Although we've already upgraded the agent to 17, we haven't restarted this connection from the controller down to the agent to see that new version of Java. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go back to agent 1. What we'll do here first is we'll do a disconnect, click on yes. Now we've been disconnected by the admin, that's who I'm logged in as. And let's go ahead and click on launch agent. What we can see here is the agent started back up. Now let's go back and check our system information again for the agent. And if we take a look now at Java runtime version, what we're going to see is that we're now using Java 17.0.10. So up to this point, we've done our operations center, we've done our agent. Now we need to upgrade our client controller. So now we're SSH'd in to our client controller. So we need to stop the service, upgrade Java, and bring the service back online. So sudo systemctl stop CloudBees core CM. Next up, we're going to upgrade our version of Java. Again, same command we've been using on both the Operations Center and the agent. Let's go ahead and restart the service. Let's go ahead and go back up to our Operations Center. We can see that the client controller is still marked offline, so that means it's coming back online after the restart. Now we can see that the controller has now reconnected to the Operations Center. We'll go back down into the controller. We'll click on Manage Jenkins, scroll down again to System Information, and now under Java Runtime Version, we'll see that we're running Java 17 on our client controller. So now at this point, we've upgraded from Java 11 to Java 17 on our Operations Center, our agent, and finally, our client controller. There are a number of other items that I did not go into detail on that the Migrate to Java 17 knowledge base article does. So if you're in the process of upgrading from Java 11 to Java 17, I highly recommend that you read and understand all of the items that you need to make sure you cover during the migration process. If you have any questions or comments, you can reach out to us on X @CloudBees. If this video was helpful to you, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to CloudBees TV yet, why not? Take a moment, click on that subscribe button, and then ring that bell, and you'll be notified anytime there's new content available on CloudBees TV. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.